Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. Today I am going to show you how to customize the email templates that go out when you send a proposal or an invoice. You can see this is actually what the default proposal template looks like. Not very pretty, right? We want to add, I mean, it has the default logo here from our agency, but we don't want this to be gray. We want to customize this. Maybe there's more info you want to add here. Maybe you want to brand the button here. um, what I want to show you is literally how to customize these and create your own. Okay, so inside of your account, the first thing that you need to do is actually do tests. Okay, I want you to literally do a test for every single email that you want to send and customize it. And the reason that you need to do the test, for example, this one here, if I am recreating the template for when the proposal is sent, then I want to make sure that I kind of stay within this guideline, right? Because high level knows more than most of us about how all of this should work. And so my default, if I'm not quite sure, is what I want to do is just do a test. I want to see what is in the original email so that I can recreate it myself. So right now I see like this header here. I see, we have the name and we have some content here. We have a button, and then we also have unable to see the proposal button, and then we can click here. Okay. And then of course, regards, Bridget Bartlett, my vision agency. Well, if I did not send this test to myself, I probably would not have even considered putting a button here to view the proposal, or even add something down here if they can't view the button. Okay, so that's really smart. And I want to kind of keep that in mind when I'm creating my template, right? So you can see all of the templates that you can create. If you go into invoices here, go into all invoices, you'll see this little gearbox up here. You can click that, and basically it's going to be the same process whether you are creating the custom templates for the proposals or the invoices. Okay, so you want to go to invoices, you want to do the settings there, and if you go to notifications, you can see customer notifications. So each of these can be customized so that it's not that ugly template that's getting sent. It's actually your branded template. So you can see all you need to do is choose from the drop-down menu here, and then you can choose whatever template you want. Okay, so how do you change the templates? I'm going to show you that in just a second. So you can also choose the SMS template. Okay, so the SMS templates are going to be in a different place. So you can actually access those by going into the Conversations tab, and you'll see template snippets right here. You just want to simply click here to add a template snippet, and you're going to choose a text. So you can call this proposal, or let's say invoice, because that's the one that actually sends the text messages. Let's say invoice SMS, and then we're going to say basically however, we can say, hi, first name, let's use the custom values. I just sent you an invoice. Oops, I cannot type with these nails. Okay, I just sent you an invoice to your to email, and we can even put this for a custom value, to email contact, because maybe they have several emails. We can even say when it's due. It is due today. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so instead of fixing all my typos here, I'm going to do my best to just let it go so you get the point. Okay, so I'm just going to say, let me know if you have any questions, save this. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back to payments. I want to go to my invoice here. I want to go to the settings here. And then now I'm going to go to notifications, customer notifications. And then now you'll see that I have that SMS here to send when I am sending someone an invoice. So if you've never sent an invoice in high level before, it will actually ask you, do you want to send via text message, or do you want to send via email, or email and text? So if you're sending an email and text, you can choose these templates here. Okay, so that's how you want to change the SMS. You're going to go through each of these here. So you can change invoice received, invoice payment successful, so you can choose that SMS there. Invoice payment failed, so you want to choose that. And each one of these are probably going to be different because you're going to have different information that you want to send here, right? So an invoice payment failed is going to be much different than invoice payment successful. All right, so you may want to have just a little bit different of a template. What's really cool is you can just create the template and duplicate it, and you don't have to, it won't take that long. Okay. So you have that. You have auto payment information. You have the template you're going to send out for that and the text message, and then auto payment failed and the text message there. Okay. So if you go into proposals here, you'll see that we have our proposal templates here, right? If we go to all proposals, you'll see the settings here. And then you'll also see customer notifications. Here is the email template that you want to choose when you are sending the proposal. And then also another one that confirms that the proposal signed was received. Okay. So we're sending when we need the signature, and then also we're sending when we have confirmed that it has been signed. Okay. So now, how do you create those templates? All right. I showed you how to do SMS in the conversations and go to template snippets. What we're going to do here is we're going to create the template for all of those emails. Okay. So I'm going to go to templates here, and I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to create, you can choose from email marketing templates if you like, and there are some system templates. I am thinking that very soon they are going to have the templates here for the invoices and proposals. Remember, invoices and proposals are fairly new to high level. So I am thinking they're going to have the system templates here, which will make it really, really easy. But until then, it's not that big of a deal. We can just create one and then duplicate it over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to go to new, and I'm just going to start from blank. I'm going to choose the design editor because I don't want to do code. I don't even know code. I'm not that techie. Even though when I tell people that, they're like, yeah, right. Okay, so we're going to say this is going to be the proposal set. And I'm going to put customer facing. Okay, so let's do proposal sent customer facing. And that's so that I can tell the difference between proposal sent to the customer and then proposal sent to the team, because you can customize both of those emails by simply toggling on to the correct template. Now, the first thing that I like to do is add my logo up here at the top. So I'm going to drag in a image element there, and I'm going to just choose my logo. Let's see if I actually have one in this account. Let's say, I don't think I actually have one because this is my demo account. So let's just say we're going to choose this one. Okay, so there's my logo. Let's say that looks good, even though it doesn't. But we'll just go ahead and choose that. Now we want to choose, and we can look at this example here. Okay, so if I wanted to recreate this, it says proposal for Jane Doe. All right, now obviously the Jane Doe is going to be a custom value because we don't want it to say Jane Doe for every single proposal. If we wanted to do that, we could just type in proposal for Jane Doe. Okay. But we don't want that. We want to choose proposal. So I'm going to put just some text here. And then I'm going to go up here to the custom values. And I'm going to choose the custom values for proposals. Okay, so I'm going to click here. And you can see that I have URL, I have type, total amount, currency, and then currency symbol. So I can use all of those. Now, keep in mind that I'm sending this to someone who is obviously a contact inside of my account. Okay, so I can also use the contact custom values so that I can use their name. Okay, so I'm just going to say either the first name, or you can even say their whole name if you wanted to. Let's just say their whole name. That is more professional. So it's going to say contact for whatever their name is, just like this one here. Okay. So next, it says, hi, Jane Doe, and then we have some text here. All right, I'm just going to copy that just to make it simple for myself. I'm going to hit enter, and then let's go ahead and just do Control V to paste. All right, let's line this up. If we wanted to just recreate it just like the example that we had, we'd say, hi, Jane Doe, except we don't want Jane Doe, right? We're going to delete that. We're going to change that to a custom value. So I'm going to go to hi, Jane Doe, or Jane. My vision agency has sent you a proposal. click below to see the details, right? Now, I can add, if I wanted to, I can add the, like I was saying, these custom values for the URL, the type, the total, and all of that. It actually doesn't have that here, so I'm actually not going to add that, even though, of course, I could if I wanted to. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to build it just like they did. So I want to add my own button, though. Let's see, where's the button? Button. All right. Now it says add the button link here. I actually want to type in view proposal. Okay. Now, of course, you guys can definitely customize this more. I just like to show you how to make sure when you are customizing these templates that you are putting the appropriate information in there. Because even though it's so great to have all these options to customize, we really need to make sure that we are maintaining the functionality of these templates as well. Okay. So I'm going to say view proposal, and you can see down here that you can change the color. So I'm going to change this to, maybe I want it to be this purple color. I know you guys are shocked I would choose purple. So I'm going to choose purple there, and let's go ahead and add some more text below here. Okay. And the reason we're going to add the text is because it says here, unable to see proposal button, and click here. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Let's delete this. Let's add some text. All right. Now, the next thing is regards, Bridget Bartlett. Okay, so I could keep that really simple. I could also come here and add like this footer here and make it really, really fancy looking. You know, I could add, you know, if I wanted to invite them to my group, my Facebook group or something like that, I could do that here. But just for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and just bring this in as is. Now, I could add definitely the text down there, like warm regards. You can see here that we have view proposal, all right, because that is just, if we look at the example that we're using, this is just like a hyperlink and it opens up to the proposal, and then this is the same thing, okay? So how do we get the link to the proposal when it's going to be different for every single person, okay? What I want to do is I want to type the text here. I'm going to choose view, view proposal. I'm going to highlight the text here. Now I want to add some, add a link to it. But where do I get the link? Okay, that's going to be a custom value. So I'm going to go up here to custom values, and I'm going to go to proposals, and you'll see URL here. Okay, so this is a dynamic link that's going to change. All I'm doing is creating the template, but this is going to change according to whatever person we have told our system, which you can now do inside of the workflows. There's an option to send proposal. You just choose the template. I have training on this if you want to check it out. But so what I want to do is I want to grab this custom value here, and I want to just go to the text that I want to add that to. I'm going to highlight, I'm going to add the text, and I'm just going to paste that dynamic value there. Okay. And I can give it a title if I want to and choose to open in a new window, however you want to do that. And then I'm going to click save. Now I want to do the same thing with this button, okay? Because really, remember, the button and this link here is the same thing. We're just saying if you're unable to see the proposal button, click here, okay? So if images aren't loading and their emails for whatever reason, we want to definitely give them just some basic text so that they can view the actual proposal. So here, same thing with the text here. We want to just add where the link is, where we would put the link. We just want to add that custom value there for the document URL, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and save this here, but that's definitely not it, right? This is just the one email for when we send the proposal to a customer, all right? Now, we can also go to settings here, and here is where you're going to choose who is the email coming from. Do you want it to come from you as a name or your business name? For me, just the nature of what I do, like affiliate marketing, I'm big on branding myself. So I like to put my name, but I will also put like brackets because it technically is my business. And if they see any other emails from my vision agency, I definitely want to let them know that, hey, Bridget Bartlett, my vision agency, they're one and the same thing. So if you get emails from any of us, right, then it is the same business, right? So that's my way of saying that just in the from name there. All right. Now the from email, of course, whatever email address we want all of our communications to come from. So you may have several in your account, but I'm just going to say myvisionagency.com is where I want it to come from. Also, the preview text. So you definitely want to, not everybody's email is going to show preview text, but if it is showing, you definitely want to utilize it, right? So if it does have the ability to show the preview text underneath the subject line of the email to give your receiver a kind of some context as to what is actually in the email there. I'm going to say your proposal is enclosed. All right. Now, I don't want to put your proposal for XYZ service is enclosed or whatever, because remember, this is just a template. All right. If we want to use like specific things like, maybe Google ads or whatever you're doing, then we want to utilize the custom values in there so that we're not actually having to recreate different templates for different things, right? We want to automate this as much as possible. That doesn't mean that you can't have different proposal templates, but just when they're sending the emails that are going so that they can look at their proposal, we want to make sure that those are pretty universal. Okay, so I'm going to say your proposal is enclosed, ... And then now we need an email subject line. I like to put like emojis because it stands out better. Typically I'll do like a star here. So I'll say your proposal is enclosed. All right. So however you guys choose to do that, you can. All right. So now when they receive the email, it's going to say from Bridget Bartlett, my vision agency. It's going to be from this email. It's going to have the preview text to be your proposal is enclosed. And then this is going to be the subject line. Okay. So I'm going to save. Now that is going to be the template for every single email that I tell the system to when I send the proposal. Okay. So when it notifies them of the proposal that needs signed, then it's going to look like this. Now that is, even though I'm not using my actual logo, you can see here that is a lot more professional and more branded to my business than this, I hate to say generic, but it is kind of generic email. Okay. Now, like I told you, you can automate this process. Okay. What you want to do though, just let me tell you real quick how you want to go and change this. Of course, we're going to go to payments, go to all proposals and estimates, because remember what we just created was the estimate or the when we sent the document. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go to customer notifications and document received. So now we want to choose that template that we created, which is proposal sent customer facing. Okay. Now, if I had done this proposal sent and I wanted it to notify a team member, then I would go to team notifications and then I would choose, well, here I can choose document signed, and then I would choose the team member email template that I created for that. Okay. So maybe when a document is signed, I want to notify my team and I want to say, hey, we have a document signed for such and such. Make sure to give them a call and whatever. I can outline all the steps that I want to there. All right, so that is really how easy it is to create those custom templates and then set them for each stage so that you can make sure that your branding is consistent throughout your business. Now, I do want to show you just one more time here how you can add that to your automations. You're obviously going to have whatever your trigger is here. Okay, maybe it's changing a opportunity stage, or maybe it's a form, or whatever the trigger is. You'll see here if you go down to payments, scroll down, send proposal estimates. Okay, so you can either choose to automatically send an invoice or send a proposal estimate. And all you want to do is choose your support team and then the proposal estimate that you created. Okay, or the proposal template rather that you created that you want it to send out in this step in your workflow. Okay, so hopefully that has cleared up a lot of issues and kind of confusion, since this is a new option to be able to do that. It was just rolled out here the last few weeks. So super, super exciting to customize all of that and really make your brand more consistent and professional looking. Okay. So thank you all so much for joining me. If you are not a member yet, go to bridgetbartlett.com and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.